What's going on, everybody? Today we've got a bit more of a themed deck. I think I've even played this on the channel before. It's a Asgardians themed deck. Now that we have Nebula added to the game, we've had some Guardians buff going on, Groot and Drax. I think Gamora even since the last time I played. I decided to play a deck that has these cards in them, and then mix it with some of our friends from Asgard, Thor, Jane Foster, Thor, and Odin, and Jeff, because you can't stop Jeff from being played anywhere. He can go into whatever deck he wants. So I've played some games with the deck. It works better than I thought it would. I still wouldn't call it great, but better than I thought it would. You can have some fun kind of turn sixes with Odin, and then Thor can sometimes win lanes on his own. It's a fun thematic deck. It fits the Star-Lord quest, which is also a bonus, and it's a fun deck, which is really all that really matters. So let's hop on to some games and see how we can do. We've got Seafoam Taco. It's an interesting name. I'd like to get Adam Warlock online. Adam Warlock's a sneaky card. It's like if you can set him up well, he's just a huge boon for decks. It's just not always so easy to set him up well. Let's play him out. I know playing into New York's usually not great, but I don't think they're going to play into New York a whole lot. Oof. Okay. I think I might go Groot here now. And then maybe Thor on Kiln next turn. This will get me starting to draw now, which is even better. We're just going to drop down Thor on Kiln. The Ghost is telling me it could be some sort of Kitty Pryde deck that wants to reveal last, or a Hazmat deck. That copying Scorpion leads me to believe it's probably a Hazmat deck. Let's go for Jane Foster. It is unfortunately going to block my final draw, but that really doesn't matter. Yeah, the Darkhawk is not good against what we're doing. What I could do is move that over and go for those three. What would I have? 9. This would be 10 power. Plus 3 would be 13. And if they go for Wong plus Hazmat, that would be -2 to everything. So it'd be -4. That still should be fine. This would be a little bit more tricky, so maybe we go Mjolnir on New York. I think that might be good enough. Spectrum and Hazmat. Okay, that was cool. I wasn't expecting Spectrum at all, but that worked out pretty well. The Gamora Rocket turn 6 is a great play as well, depending on what you can set up. Sometimes you want to go Odin, but that worked out great. Let's get another match. Matched up with All the Wow, putting their whole Twitch link in there. They are a Kitty Pryde deck. I think I like Thor on the Crochet. I just don't know how I'm gonna... I really want to work the Warlock in here. They're gonna try and Angela that up. That works. New York. Let's just get Thor out. I could go for Groot. I assume it's gonna be Kitty Pryde plus a 2-drop here. At some point, we'll probably see a Hit Monkey. This deck is basically the only other deck that people are running with like a high frequency right now. So having answers or plans for it is good. I don't think they'll play on Tahala, but if they do, I'm gonna double push that because that would get us to 10 power. And I don't think they have a lot of ways to push 10 power. Looks like they played Mysterio here. Mysterio and Kitty Pryde. I don't think that's the real one. So I do need a plan for how we're going to deal with that additional power. I think Jane Foster here into like Mjolnir Odin on this lane should be enough to lock up the game, I think. That'll give us 18 plus another 12. Maybe not, actually. I think that's actually going to cut it close. Kitty's going to be 6 power. They're going to have a 6 power demon. And let's assume they have +4 here right now. I am going to add 12 power, though, to this lane. I think I feel okay running that through. If I had to guess, it's going to be like Kitty Demon middle plus something over here. Let's see. Like 22 feels okay here. Ah, if that's the real one, they actually win that lane. Nice. Good job. I did not account for the beast additional 2 power, and that was the difference in the game. So definitely good job by them. Great play. So with SSJ Cloud. And we actually have Nebula in our opening hand. Now, do we think they're going to play into contesting Nebula or into Muir Island? That is the question. I think I like Star-Lord here into Thor on Muir Island. Don't be playing Galactus and Infinite. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can't be that lonely. I'll be your friend if you're that lonely. If they Darkhawk there, we'll know that that's what they're doing. And then I'll have to offer to be their friend. Yeah. If you're out there, I will be your friend if you're this lonely. Just so lonely. Allow yourself to have a tiny bit of fun in life. Just a small amount. I promise you'll enjoy it. We will give them their cubes, though, that they are so desperate for. You can have your cubes. I will allow you to have them. And you know with the infinite changes that this person is infinite. So I will give them the cubes that they so desperately crave and offer to be your friend if you are truly this lonely. And then we will go get another game. We've matched up with Mix-Up. I don't think they'll play right now, but... Oh, okay. Is this going to be the Darkhawk stature deck? If so, finding a way to get Adam Warlock going will be nice. Does look like a Adam Warlock or a Darkhawk deck, so we're just going to draw all of our cards. They could just play a Darkhawk here to try and stop our draw. We do have to worry about Shang in this deck. Let's go Rock, Nebula, Jeff. Into Rock Slide, okay. Okay, I think the logical play is to go for Jane Foster here. They're not keeping enough cards in hand for Ronan to be very good, which is unfortunate. But this will draw us another card. And then Adam Warlock will draw us another card. And then our next turn will draw us another card. So they can't really go for Darkhawk here. It's going to be too weak. They could go for Shang on this, which will give me 19 power, them 22. They'll go up to 26, and we'll go up to 22. Or 26. Is that math right? We'll lose 9. We go down to 19. They'll add 3. They'll go up to 22. They'll get 4 from your island to 26. So we'll get 3 from your island. So we will go to 22. That'll be a 4-point differential. They can't play anything else. They could just play Doctor Doom, which would give them 5 here, 7 here, and then a 27 here. It's like if we're expecting... I think this beats Doom and Shang. Yep. Okay. I don't think we could have played around everything there, but we played around 2 of the 3 most likely plays, which is really all you can do sometimes. Alright, we've got a matchup here with Wolf. I think we have to play Nebula there on the off chance they're running Polaris, which a lot of decks are, just to shut down Galactus, so we don't want our Nebula to just instantly die. Alright, both of us discarded Ronan. This Adam Warlock is going to be very ambitious, but I will drop it down. Ooh, okay. I do want to play something onto Kiln. And they might have just given me some stuff to do so. I mean, this is energy efficient. Isn't there like a Darkhawk Master Mold deck that people play? Something like that. So they could just be slapping down a Darkhawk here. Mm-hmm. I think my best play is going to be to try and make sure I keep Fisk Tower. And on that front, maybe I just play Mjolnir now. So I draw another card next turn, and then I Odin onto this. I do think that's probably my best play. I could be copying a Rock Slide. It's just a Korg, okay. Alright, so now they kind of have to play Rock Slide, or they're going to lose. I think. They could play Doctor Doom, but I think we beat Doctor Doom. One of these has to be a Rock Slide. Alright, there's the Rock Slide. So they should still win that lane. Honestly, just barely, though. We almost drew enough cards to take that out. Adam Warlock put in the work. And we got a win. So pretty cool. Alright, guys. Yeah, that's going to be it. That is some Asgardians action. Like I said, it's not a great deck. It has no answers. It has no Polaris for Galactus. It doesn't have Shang. It doesn't have Enchantress. It doesn't have any answers, but it's a fun deck, so I enjoy playing it. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.